Hi, everyone. This is Oxide Games. My name is Dan Baker. I'm a founder of Oxide Games, and I was the graphics lead on Civilization 5.
Hi, I'm Brian Wade, and I'm also at Oxide as a founder, and I was the lead programmer on Civilization 5.
Hi, I'm Michelle Menard. I am not a founder at Oxide Games, but I am here. I'm the lead designer at Oxide, and I was one of the 2 writers on Civ 5.
And today we're excited to go over Speedrun, and it's already happening very quickly. So let's just dive into this.
It's just like, oh my God, how does he even know where things are going? He's just going, go, go, go.
Wow.
I'm shocked at how fast he's moving.
I'm guessing it's muscle memory because I couldn't even read that screen.
What happened? What was that screen there? I didn't
Yeah.
see that screen right there.
Yeah, that was...
Now, see, this bothers me. Why did, in all our time working on this, we never considered like alphabetizing that list?
Or like letting you hit a key.
Or filters or
So
something.
you can just get like the first letter of it, because he's spending most of his time hunting around the menus.
How do we not do that?
He'd be even faster if not for that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it hurts.
So I guess the speedrun, he's going for all the victories simultaneously. So let's watch.
Which there's 4.
There's 4, right?
Yeah.
So which one is the first one he's going to go for?
Culture? He's going for World's Fair.
Yeah, I must be going for culture first. It makes sense because if you get culture, it's going to boost everything else.
Yeah.
And
so
then
that'll make Diplo and science faster and easier.
Exactly.
And you got to save your menu for last.
I guess it's a dual map. So how do you win a duel? Is our city state, like how do you win Diplo with one other player? You just have to have more population? That
is a good question. Well, but this has got the expansion, so it's got the the world, what is it called? The UN?
The UN, not the UN. Yeah, the UN.
Yeah.
Yes, he's just going full into
Statue of Liberty.
So does he have fast builds on? It's because everything's getting built like faster than I would expect. He must have.
Yeah, and like no animations on the combat.
Of course, everyone turns animations off.
Fog is off. Yeah, I wish the intern timers were this fast when we're developing.
Yeah, the intern. There's no turn times on the 3 minutes you're waiting at the intern because there's only one other nation. If I recall, Brian, wasn't most of the time in the intern it was the pathfinding, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And
it was mostly the workers.
Yeah.
It was almost entirely.
Everyone had a small army of them everywhere.
Yeah.
Trying to decide all places that they wanted to build something.
Yeah, and then not cut each other off with the 1 unit per tile. We're like, nope, can't go there. Nope, can't go there.
So it looks like he's playing Gandhi, which hopefully Gandhi doesn't nuke him. so Brian here knows the story about could you elaborate on the nuke story of why Gandhi likes
there's been the tradition that Gandhi is nuke happy, and some people like to say the original version was a bug. Others like to say it didn't actually exist. Mm-hmm. In Civ 5, it most definitely existed and was put in intentionally to riff off of the previous rumors. And
those weren't rumors. That was actually a bug in one of the games.
Is it Civ 2?
I don't recall which one. Essentially, each of the AI had a set of traits, mm-hmm. and one of the traits was how much they like nukes. And the traits went from 1 to 10 for nearly everybody. Mm-hmm. And then we do a slight variation to keep people on their toes, except that Gandhi's nuke setting was set to a 12, so that even with slight variation, he was still going to be pegged high.
Yeah.
But he was actually generally a peaceful guy in the game.
Something we did different in 5 than in the other Civilization games. John really wanted to have the leader speak in their native voices, which is great and cool, except when you try to go find the voice actors for these people, and you're like, who speaks Mongolian? Oh no. So you have to go to try to find people who speak some of these languages. Sometimes your voice actor pool is really tiny. For Genghis, we found a guy who had a great booming voice, really nice richness, really good guy to work with, except there was one little thing. He kept giggling. So it'd be like, I'm Genghis Khan in Mongolian. I want to crush you. Like, stop. He's like, I'm just having such a good time. You're like, but you're giggling.
So how did he speak Mongolian? It was just like his hobby or something?
No, it was his native language.
Oh, his native tongue.
So we found a lot of people who were dual bilingual.
Oh yeah.
No, he's
so is he doing space race
Yeah,
first?
he's doing all the space parts.
Okay.
If you're going with
Well, he
all
has
the victories.
He's waiting on the
You
culture
pretty
thing, so I
much
guess
have
he's
to
doing a
save
space race.
The military
For
for
last.
last,
Yeah.
because that'll end it.
Yep.
The speed of this is crazy.
I can barely even track where his
I
mouse
know.
is
My
going.
eyes are just like, what was that? The screen came up and came back.
Yeah.
Don't know what happened. What is he trying to? Oh no! What? Oh, he just wanted to open borders.
Oh, so we could just march it down. Well, yeah. Wouldn't you?
Definitely polish the UI some, because he'd be doing this even faster if he wasn't searching for stuff.
Or if it was key command, like everything should be key commanded. Like there should just be on like a hotkey, like each one, like underline the hotkey, and then you can
Well, we
just
did
pick it up
actually
and
have
list.
some hotkeys in the game that I don't think we knew about.
Yeah, but I mean, some of the stuff, like
A lot of it was the
choosing between all the buildings, there's too many buildings to hotkey every.
Well, yeah, that's true.
So-
But yeah, it was the Civ 4
the
stuff.
Civ 4 hotkeys because those
yeah.
are still there. And that's how we played the game until the UI was up. You had to know the Civ 4 ones.
Well,
So I guess he turned off because there's not even a screen recognizing that he won.
that would have slowed him down if that popped
Yeah,
up.
it's true.
Yeah.
So it's a funny story about.
The victory screens?
Yeah. So Civ 5 is about a week from shipping, and we forgot.
Literally forgot.
So just back up step. The screen that comes up that gives you the score, there's a spaceship. The screen that comes up that gives you the score is actually internal for Access. We called it the Dan Quayle screen.
Yeah.
Because the original Civilization, the worst you could do is Dan Quayle as like your rank. So we always called it the Dan Quayle screen. But we got to like a week before lockdown and we realized we didn't have the screen in the game. We just somehow forgot.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny.
Yeah, I think it was even the art director realized. He's like, I feel like I forgot to make some piece of art. What was it? Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, oh, better put that in. Trying to remember. No, did we give ranks to people at the end of Civ 5? Did we still have the same rank? Like Emperor, and not Emperor, but like Augustus was the highest one, or it's like historical leaders. Did that? I get that they all blend together after a while. I can't remember if we even had that.
It has been many years.
Yeah, it's been a while. So one of the Civs, it had all the Beatles quotes in it.
Yes.
Yeah, he's definitely there goes Stealth Bombers. He's definitely getting ready to do
It
something.
looks like he's definitely ahead of
So
militarily.
Yeah.
Why does the AI prefer the attack choppers? I always thought they were sort of useless, but it likes building them a lot.
It's a good question, Dan. I don't remember, Dan.
Yeah.
Because they look cool, Dan.
They look
Because
great.
They look cool.
I mean, they look amazing, but they're not really the best thing. I mean, they don't have. I guess you don't have roads, they're all right, but stealth bombers are awesome. Oh, he just declared war on Gandhi.
Yeah.
I'd be so funny right now if a nuke just came out and obliterated everything.
That would have been.
I would have laughed so hard. Because if he had built like some mechanized infantry here, he would be a lot better off.
Drop the XCOM.
XCOM guys.
Yeah, I forgot we added those on the which is the second expansion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's the full expansion pack.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, my favorite was always
an obvious tie.
Cool. Cross promo.
Yeah,
Good
no,
times.
my favorite was still the giant death robot.
Oh, everyone loves Giant Death Robot. The best.
We were debating at one point having like in the fog of war having a little UFO just pop in and out because we hadn't announced XCOM at the time.
Yeah.
And it just as a little Easter egg. But we were going to do it, but then we just got so busy we forgot.
There was a lot to do.
Oh, and then what happened with the Large Hadron Collider? We were going to build that too, and then
Some of the wonders have they have legal ramifications, which you can and can't show, and like you have to get rights for things. And a few of them that we wanted to put in, we actually had to cut.
Is that why?
And replace. Yeah, a few of them we did.
because John wanted there to be a slight possibility of if you built it, you could build a singularity and then destroy the planet and it would just end.
Yeah.
Which I thought would have been hysterical. It's like, oh, like a 1% chance, like the world just would collapse like a black hole.
Achievement unlocked.
Lost its capital.
Womp womp.
Wow, the world has been convulsed by war. So the Danquil, go to the thing. View city.
No, you screamed.
Oh, that's it. All right.
And I believe we have a second.
Now we have a second one. So let's get to that one.
That was quick.
Dan hadn't even made it back to the table.
I can't even drag. Okay. So let's start. All right, so let's start.
All right, 33 milliseconds.
33 milliseconds.
Play out. Boudica.
Boudica. Is that random or did you pick it?
I don't know.
Have a
Okay,
seat.
let's go. Let's go.
Intern.
It's almost done. You have wine. You have convulsed by war?
War.
How?
Against who?
So I guess.
Was there even
So I
another player?
I have a theory on this one.
Okay.
My theory is that bunnies. Yeah.
Sorry.
You know, you keep thinking of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I keep thinking of Mrs. Smith.
Oh yeah,
when he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I have a theory. What killed our relationship? Anyway, so I have a theory on this that they selected the one turn for the victory condition. So you can
turn
set
limits.
a turn limit to
Yeah.
one turn, and that when it does the ranking, it's doing is figuring out the total amount of
score.
territory that you have and the ranking function. So this is basically going to be a dice roll over what the other nation.
If you get in before they do?
Well, what other nation is, because some of them get expanded borders as a property.
Don't some of them have extra bonuses? Yeah.
Yeah.
You pick one of those.
So you're hoping, I think it was Russia got the extra territory. I can't remember now. So this is a dice roll to see who wins. So effectively, like you flip a coin, you might win. So we're getting survivor bias here, that this is the one that they won. But I'm sure like you probably have a 50-50 chance or so of winning it or not.
Why did we allow it to have a one turn?
Because nobody put a restriction. Anyway, well, that was a lot of fun. Hope everybody enjoyed watching that. Yeah, very fast one. If you want to see more retrospective and other discussions on strategy games, please come to our YouTube channel on Oxide Games. There'll be a bunch of cool stuff coming, and hopefully the next few years. Thank you.